Hi guys, how you going? Craig here from out there touring. So just at home, just doing some basic maintenance to the truck, starting to tick off things before the trip next August to Cape York. And I thought I'd give the winch a test. I've probably had it 18 months, maybe 2 years, and I've probably used it twice in that time. So I've got the isolation switch on. I won't run the motor at this point. I know it's not working properly, and that's why I'm going to do this video. But let's just quickly give it a go. It's all connected, the isolator is on. So you can hear the solenoid clicking in, so I've got power there. However, the motor is not driving. So I'm going to have to pull it out. I've watched a fair bit of YouTube footage on the motor and the gearbox that they fill up with build up of gunk. It's got cheap grease in them. So I'm going to spend the next couple of hours working out how I can get it out without pulling the bull bar off, disconnect it, and then I'll take it out the back and I'll pull the winch apart. Whenever you're doing anything on your 12 volt system, make sure you isolate the power. Just going to take the grill out. It's just two, I think they were 10mm bolts and a couple of those little Christmas tree lugs. That will remove the grill, just give me a little bit better access to see what I've got to work with. So I've disconnected the control box. I want to take it all apart anyway, bring it out, connect it up to a battery externally. What I also do as I'm pulling stuff apart, I take photographs. So I've taken photographs of nuts and bolts where they went, and also the wiring harness itself where it connects to the solenoid. It's actually a bigger job than putting the bull bar on. Basically got to remove the whole bull bar again, or 2/3 of it. So it's taken a lot longer than I anticipated. Have to take the light covers off, still haven't got to this side yet. Go back in on the mounting brackets, take the front bull bar off, the actual support bracket I suppose, and take these front light protectors out to gain access to the securing bolts. Also disconnect the side rails. So hopefully now this should just move forward. Which will give me access to the two bolts that I couldn't get to underneath here in the winch. Rightio, so the winch is finally out. Took a lot longer than I thought it would. I think it only took me like 2.5, 3 hours to install the whole bull bar, and it's taken me 2 hours just to remove the winch. Day 2. So yesterday the winch wouldn't work. I think I showed you that. I pulled the winch out. I was going to pull it apart and check it. I ended up checking all the electricals. That seemed okay. I ended up running it off another battery. Still couldn't get it to work. So I went up to King's this morning and checked their warranty and checked when I purchased it. And turns out it's still under warranty. So I know a lot of people pay out on King's. I got to tell you, their customer service. I've taken 2 items back under warranty with everything I brought, and they've replaced both items on the spot, no questions asked. So this winch was 20 months old, and it comes with a 2-year warranty. Bang, replaced, got a new one here. So this video is going to change from a how to repair your winch to how to install it. So it's the King's Dominator 8 Extreme 12,000 pound winch, and what comes with it is your hand control, the remote receiver, power cord with an isolation switch on it, your power box or your control box, instructions, Then we've got wiring, installation bolts, and the winch itself. So you get these 4 nuts and bolts, which is your mounting. In the winch body, you fit your bolt. It's like a sleeve in there. Do that for all 4 and then screw your bolt up from underneath. So before I secure it, there's one bolt or nut underneath. In your manual it says it's number A, and it's for your wiring harness. So what you've got to do is the black wire, and it's got terminal A written on it, and also from your control box there's a small black wire. It's going to be very difficult to get to it once it's installed, so I'm going to pre-install them in their location and then tighten that up. Then I'll stand it upright, mount it, and then I can do the electricals on top. You can see there the small cable and the cable back to the battery is secured there. Spin it up right now, mount it up, and then the rebuild continues. So it's just 4 bolts, and you just got to work these a little bit because the nut inserts into the body of the winch. You've just got to probably wiggle it a little bit to get the bolts to align. Just finger tighten them for the time being. So electrical terminals 14mm, your mounting bolts are 16. So the electrical terminals on top of the winch, again, fairly easy to explain. Also, it's well done in the manual. So you got 3 terminals. You got a yellow, a red, and also a black. So the yellow one's marked. The red one's there as well. It's got a little red sleeve underneath it, and the black one on the other end. So very simple, and you've got markers on your cables as well. So you can see there's a yellow base down the bottom, yellow wire to it, red base, red wire, black base, black wire. Then just fit these sleeves over your connectors. So there you go, guys, that's that done. They go back to the control box. The fin wire goes to A, which is underneath, and the negative back to your battery. So I haven't done the positive or negative yet. So the battery terminals are fitted. Did the negative first. Just with your isolation switch, just make sure when you connect it, it's in the off position, which is wind that out. And then when you want to test it, 2 hands required. Hold this end and then just turn this back around. I'll just give you a quick test. It's in the off position, but we've got no go. Just hold that end, connect the isolator back up. Still got power. And we have forwards and backwards. Right guys, that's pretty much the winch installed. Obviously I've got a bit of work to do installing the bullbar again and reconnecting the side bars and the underbody guards. So that'll be my afternoon. Reconnect the spotlights back up and then tidy up all the wiring looms. As you can tell, it's really not that hard to actually install the winch itself. Follow the instructions, everything's supplied to you. It's just going to be time if you know how to take your bull bar off or not, or if you're lucky enough that you've got enough room, you don't need to take your bull bar off and you can access everything from underneath. You're doing better than what I was. But it's all put back together. I've got power to the controller. Let's see how we go. The actual installation itself isn't that hard. Unfortunately, I've had to remove the whole bull bar to get access to it. Now, as I said, Kings have honoured their warranty. I'm not sure what was wrong with the other winch. I've only used it twice. It is what it is. Could happen with any brand, so I'm not going to knock Kings. They were awesome. Went up there, yep, still under warranty, bring it back, we'll replace it. Job done. So great customer service. Merchandise is now available on Etsy. If you have a look in the description of the channel, you'll see a link to the Etsy, the online shop. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that little notification bell. There'll be another video coming out shortly. Cheers, guys. Travel safely.